Thank you, Lord Provost. I'd like to start, as others have done, by thanking the council staff for the effort they've put in. I think, as Councillor Lang alluded, I think this is an issue of resources rather than any reflection on the commitment of the staff, the issues that we've faced. And I'd like to also thank the public in my ward and elsewhere who have made attempts to keep the footpath and the road outside their house clear and safe for others to use. A great example of what the council have done actually was at Allarmuir Health Centre, where they were running their first day of vaccinations, and the team redoubled their efforts to keep the footpaths around the health centre clear so that people in their 80s could get their vaccination, and understand that 100% of the people were able to keep their appointment. So I think that's fantastic, and we should give our thanks to the staff for that. But I think residents right across Edinburgh rightly have been raising concerns about what's happened over the last couple of weeks. It's more than 2 weeks actually, isn't it? But what's interesting is, whilst this cold snap has been prolonged, there's been problems almost right from the start. And I think that's because the council's quite good at dealing with events which are short-lived, which are followed by a quick thaw, and that didn't happen this time. If we take a risk-based approach to this, I think we should be prepared for more than just a quick event and a quick thaw. Taking 10 days to fill grip bins suggests that we don't expect two cold days within a 10-day period where grit's required. And that doesn't seem quite logical to me. But I know we're working within a very limited budget, which is getting squeezed further. I just want to give a few examples of what I've encountered. I think perhaps the most worrying thing was I was at the Royal Infirmary recently to get my pacemaker checked, and the pacemaker technician there told me that two of the doctors had slipped and broken their ankles. The cost to the NHS, directly and indirectly because of that, I dread to think what that is. We've seen press releases from the council about the number of pavement tractors they had, only to find out a few days later that some of these had no drivers. And I'm still waiting to get an explanation from that from a senior officer, despite having asked for it on the 7th of January. Braid Hills Road, the council put out information suggesting it might close for a Spaces for People project because it was a key pedestrian route. It turned out that a week after the last snow had fell, the footpath was impassable and pedestrians were using the roadway to walk on a 40-mile-an-hour road.
Conclusion, please, Councillor Arthur.
I'll conclude by saying that the last time we reviewed this, I did say that we should focus more on citizen stewardship about getting communities involved, and we should also consult the communities on what our priorities should be. That didn't happen, and I feel we're now paying the price for that. So I hope that that's what we'll do in this coming review. Thank you.